How are you? Now today we are going to discuss about class 10th chemistry, the first chapter. What's the first chapter? The name of the chapter is chemical reactions and equations. Right. Now chemical reactions. Now there are a lot of chemical changes that we observe in our daily life. Right. What are those? Like you must have seen that if you keep the milk in summer, right, open, so what happens after some hours? The milk is not suitable to drink, right? Why it happened? Because of the chemical changes that occur. Other examples, whatever we eat and it goes to our stomach, so what happens after that? Means the process of digestion. This digestion is also a chemical changes, right? So basically, chemical changes, whatever we see and whatever we observe in our daily life, those all are followed by a chemical reactions, right? So generally what happens in a chemical changes? So chemical changes occurs when there are change of state, the formation of new product, okay, then change of color or change of temperature. Now have you seen quicklime? Quicklime means that is calcium oxide. Now if you mix that calcium oxide into water, so what happens? Slaked lime is formed, right? That is calcium hydroxide. Now what's that? Let's suppose you have a container, okay, a container in which the water is there. Now what do? If you mix calcium oxide, right, which is known as quicklime, quicklime, right? Now quicklime is the same substance which is used for wall whitewashing that we have been using earlier. Okay. So what will happen immediately? The bubbles will be formed and the temperature will rise. The temperature of the solution will rise. Temperature of the solution will rise. Will rise. Okay. So this process is a chemical process. Of course, this is a chemical process because there is a rise in the temperature of the solution. Right? Now, whenever you perform any experiment, of course a chemical experiment, okay, so if heat is released, so this particular reaction is known as exothermic reaction. This is very important. So I am giving more stress on this. I am writing the equation. When quicklime is heated with water, right, calcium hydroxide is formed plus heat is released, right? This is calcium hydroxide. Okay, and this is quicklime, which is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide, and this is of course water. So calcium hydroxide is formed, right? This point is clear.